I'm Allyson Simpson, and this is my persuasive speech. It won't happen to me, is what any regular user of a tanning bed may say. They don't realize the risk of getting skin cancer is so high for them. Skin cancer is one of the top 5 most common cancers developed in people under the age of 30, and the main cause of this excess exposure to UV rays. Although having that natural glow may be a priority in people's lives, they may not understand some of the serious consequences that may follow. After conducting research on the effects tanning beds have on your skin, I feel that I have gained enough knowledge to persuade you to stop the use of tanning beds. Today, I will discuss the different kinds of skin cancer, how skin cancer is developed, and the solutions. According to Skin Cancer Foundation, people who first use a tanning bed before the age of 30 have a 75% chance of getting skin cancer in their lives. There are 3 main types of skin cancer. Some are treatable, and others can be life-threatening. According to WebMD, skin cancer is when the body uncontrollably grows abnormal skin cells. It may occur when DNA does damage to skin cells. Most common is ultraviolet radiation from the sun or tanning beds. This triggers mutation or defects that form malignant tumors in the skin cells. Melanoma is the most dangerous type of skin cancer. This can become a risk after having one single blistering sunburn. The malignant tumors are produced in the pigment that produce melanocytes in the basal level of the epidermis. They can appear as a mole that is usually black or brown, that is not symmetrical or all one single color. This is the most common developed by the use of tanning beds. Melanoma starts within the cells and if not found and treated right away, can spread to the organs and be life-threatening. The most frequent occurring form of skin cancer is basal cell carcinoma. This is the abnormal growths or lesions that are in the skin's basal levels, which line the deepest layer of epidermis. This becomes a risk after lifetime exposure to UV rays and sun exposure. They tend to look like sores, red patches, pink growths, shiny bumps, or scars. It doesn't usually expand beyond the original site. The second most common form of skin cancer is squamous cell carcinoma. This becomes a risk after lifetime exposure of UV rays. This consists of uncontrolled growth of cells in the squamous cells that is in the skin's upper layer of the epidermis. This may look like scaly red patched, open sores, elevated growths, or warts that may crust or bleed. If not removed, they can be disfiguring or deadly. Natalie, a freshman in college, moved from Florida to Boston. She didn't get to lay on the beach anymore, so she decided to start tanning at a nearby salon. Her family told her that not because she was going to develop skin cancer. She would tan for 15 to 20 minutes, once to twice a week. She finally went to her dermatologist, and they found 3 spots on her body that were melanoma. The doctor told her she was very lucky she didn't have more, since she had a lot of moles. She then had surgery to remove all 3 spots, and now has 3 1 to 2 inch scars all over. This is a picture of one of her scars. For Natalie, it was her, but for every 5 people in America, 1 will develop a type of skin cancer. Over the past few decades, skin cancer has been the most frequently diagnosed than any other cancer. The increase in the use of tanning beds is a big cause. It's important that you have skin exams with your dermatologist yearly. Rays that are exposed to your body at a high rate very frequently are damaging skin cells. They can cause skin aging, eye damage, and of course, skin cancer. Tanning beds are enclosing your body in a tight space with tons of these rays. UVA rays are 95% of the UV radiation reaching Earth. They are present during all daylight hours. UVA penetrated onto the skin very deeply has a large part in skin aging and wrinkles. UVA damages skin cells called keratinocytes in the basal level of the epidermis. UVA is the most dominant ray found in tanning, whether it is from the sun outside or use the tanning beds. It's still damaging the skin's DNA. Any imperfection or damage into the DNA is a lead to skin cancer. UVB is what skin reddening and sunburns. The skin's most superficial epidermal layers are damaged. The intensity of these rays vary within the season, location, and time of day. UVB rays can damage skin year-round since they reflect off the surfaces, hitting the skin twice. When using a tanning bed, the UVA rays are 12 times as strong as the sun. People who use these tanning salons are 2.5 times more likely to develop squamous cell carcinoma and 1.5 times more likely to develop basal cell carcinoma. According to the Skin Cancer Foundation, when being exposed to tanning beds at a young age, it increases your risk of developing melanoma by 75%. Some may say that UV rays are giving the body vitamin D, and you need vitamin D to survive. All vitamin D can be found in a healthy diet and even supplements if you're that worried about it. To get that vitamin D, go outside in moderation and make sure you wear sunscreen. Laying in a tanning bed is not how you want to get your vitamin D. Saying it won't happen to you is never something that you should live by. Anyone and everyone is at risk of developing skin cancer. According to National Cancer Institute, it's most commonly found in those with light or fair skin tone. It can easily be developed in men, women, and teenagers. Everyone strives to have that glow all year round. They find it to be more appealing to others and make them look healthier. According to the Melanoma Research Foundation, tanning can be addictive. The UV rays can let out endorphins that make you feel less pain and relief. People are struggling to get out of the habit of this, and it's physically killing them. There are so many healthier and safer ways to achieve that natural glow, ones that will save you from future healthy issues that may threaten the lives of loved ones around you. So I encourage you to persuade the stop of tanning beds. Local tanning salons have many specials and coupons for getting a spray tan with many teenagers. High school prom season is a big deal to most of them, and they have local tanning salons that offer these spray tans that even have nutrients that will help protect the skin rather than hurting them like beds. Self-applying tanning lotion is another option for those interested in getting a tan. Many local convenience stores offer these, as well as makeup stores like Sephora and Bare Minerals. My sister is a big user of self-applying tanning lotion, and as long as applied evenly on the parts, you are tan. Sunscreen and staying out of the sun is a big solution. According to Medical Daily, you are still able to get a tan while wearing sunscreen. It just extends the time you could spend in the sun. The higher the SPF, the more protection it is against the UV rays. Exposure to the sun is better in periods broken up throughout the day. A few hours at a time, and then getting out of it will boost your melanin. Wearing sunglasses and hats protects the thin skin that is common to cancer to develop. Skin cancer is the most preventable cancer as long as you follow certain precautions and protect yourself from those dangerous UV rays. It can happen to anyone and everyone. With the information I have given you today, I hope that you will help stop the use of tanning beds and persuade people that there is much healthier options to get that glow. Today I talked about the different kinds of skin cancer, the causes, and the solutions to solving skin cancer and how it relates to tanning beds. I know having that natural glow is a priority in some people's lives, but do you really want to put your body in danger of being diagnosed with skin cancer? In conclusion, I hope that you have learned how badly tanning in a tanning bed is for your skin. I hope that you take away the safer ways of getting that glow and try it yourself. I myself have never used a tanning bed. I never plan to. Your skin is the biggest organ of your body, so why not take care of it? You don't want it to live the rest of your life with scars all over it. Take pride in your body and protect it from harmful rays.